Why do New Yorkers wear black? Because we're all very mean people with very, very dark spirits. So we just have to wear clothes that reflect our souls. I'm joking.
She's not just my friend, okay? She's my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2, 3 joints and she's working. She go it out and come back in. That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her.
Carry on.
Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Kalowinski here. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications too. And if you're a return subscriber or if you're new, make sure you like this video, comment on this video, and share this video with a friend. So as you can tell by the title, today we'll be doing a video that has been done on my channel before, but for another topic. Now if you've been here for a while, you would know that when I first started doing YouTube, I did a video named Why Do Gay People? And basically, I went to Google and typed why do gay people, and you know how a list of things come up when you type things on Google. So today we'll be doing that same video concept, but we'll be doing this for New Yorkers. You might not have known, I am from New York, you know. People have this like really odd obsession with New Yorkers. I hate to say this, but I don't really get the hype. It's probably because I live here. I understand what New York is to people who don't live here, so I said why not answer some questions based on what comes up on the Google searches and let y'all know a little bit more about why do New Yorkers ... So without further ado, I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. Let's hop right into the video. Okay. When I did this video the last time about why do gay people, a whole bunch of stuff came up that like I've literally never heard of. Like I've never heard of people saying that type of stuff about gay people. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same with New Yorkers. So why do New Yorkers? Okay. Why do New Yorkers hate New Jersey? See, I didn't know that was a thing. I feel like because New York and New Jersey are so close, there's always been that rivalry. But in my opinion, it's really not a rivalry. Like, I understand a New York versus Georgia debate, I guess, because of Atlanta. A New York versus Cali, even New York versus Florida. New York versus New Jersey, I just feel like there's really no competition. No shade if you're from New Jersey, but there's been debates over like who started what, but I don't really think New Yorkers do anything that New Jerseyans started, so yikes. Why do New Yorkers wear black? Because we're all very mean people with very, very dark spirits, so we just have to wear clothes that reflect our souls. I'm joking. I've never heard of that, like New Yorkers wear black. That's what I'm saying, like this Google search thing. The thing about Google is it'll come up with things that are the most searched. So people really think these things. I never heard that New Yorkers wear black a lot. Oh, this is blow. But I never heard that. I don't wear black a lot. Actually, I don't really like people that only wear black. I feel like it shows lack of creativity and lack of personality. But hey, that's just me. Why do New Yorkers honk so much? New York is a very fast-paced place.
It's 2 o'clock.
I just feel like with people trying to get to their destinations, you know, we don't got time for you to be walking slow. We don't got time for you to be driving slow. We don't got time for you to be talking slow. We don't got time. Anything slow, I just feel like New Yorkers are just not here for it. Also, New Yorkers are extremely aggressive people. And not aggressive in like the, no, we're just aggressive. I'm not even going to try to like sweeten that up. So I can definitely see somebody just being aggravated while driving and just like beep beep. Get the out the way. You know what I mean? Why do New Yorkers say online? What? I don't even know what that means. This is talking about people saying like I'm online instead of saying I'm in line. I say both. But is that weird to say I'm online? Is that not the same thing? Do people not say that? I guess people don't say that because there's a bunch of posts of people asking that, like, why do New Yorkers say online? Online, I'm in line, I'm online, I'm in line. It's the same thing. I'm from New York, so I don't know. If you're not from New York, please comment below and tell me if that's weird. Why do New Yorkers fold pizza? Also, another thing. Are we the only ones that do that? You know why I think we fold pizza? And this is probably like completely wrong, but this is the only thing I can think of. I feel like I only fold a pizza if I'm like walking and eating, which is a very common thing in New York. If I'm sitting down, like if I buy Domino's and I'm at home, I'm not gonna fold the pizza. But if I'm walking, I'm eating. And eating, it just makes it easier to eat. Let me click on it. Let me see what other people are saying. New York slices are typically large. They are bigger than the plate on which they are served. That's why you have to fold them. So that was a completely different answer than what I just said. But why do New Yorkers walk so fast? We got places to be, people to see. I just hate a slow walker. We have a place called the Ave, and it's like you could compare it to Manhattan without the money. And it's just like a lot of stores, it's a lot of human traffic, meaning like people in cars, and it's just like people are always in a rush. People always have somewhere to go, whether that be going to work, going to school, or coming from work, coming from school. We want to go, and we want to go fast. The same pride that New Yorkers have in their state, they have in themselves, meaning they don't fuck about anybody else. So not only will they run past you and bump you if they have to, but they will also stroll in front of you if they just feel like that day they don't feel like walking that fast. It's very like, it depends on who it is, but for the most part we do walk fast, and it's because it's a very fast city. Why do New Yorkers pronounce Houston? Houston? Most transplants to New York quickly learned that the lower Manhattan street is pronounced Houston instead of Houston like the city. Oh, I guess this is in reference to the street that is in Lower Manhattan that I've literally never been on, so I don't even know what this is talking about. But I guess it's Houston and not Houston, so hey, you learn something new every day.
Why do New Yorkers
say yer? You know what? Let's deconstruct this, right? Because I want to be honest, I don't think I've ever said yer. Of course, people in New York definitely do say this. I feel like it's just something they say. I don't really say yer. I'm still on yo, hey, you know, what's up. It's just a different way of saying like yo, or just calling somebody. Like, it's no real deep meaning to it. Why do New Yorkers have an accent? You know what? I've always heard this, that New Yorkers have an accent. I don't think I have it because I have been told that I speak like me trying to find a totally different word than what people say, because I'm not about to say I speak. So instead of saying like talk, instead of saying coffee, I guess. I just feel like I would know because I'm from New York, so like I wouldn't pick up on it. But I'm seeing it now, and I guess I can see how we have a little bit of an accent. Last but not least, why do New Yorkers call Manhattan the city? I think sometimes I just have like the weirdest inquisitions about New York. Like, why do you think? I guess it's because it's like the main city. Like, it's like from the infrastructure to the money. Like, when you think of New York, you don't think of Southside Jamaica Queens or Brownsville, Brooklyn. You think of Manhattan, the tall buildings and the Empire State Building and Broadway. Like, you don't think of like where New Yorkers actually be from. So that's why we like consider that the city, and we like uphold that as like, you know. That's it. I mean, I'm only here to answer the top search questions. If you're not from New York and you have more questions, feel free to leave them in the comment sections below. But I promise you, New York is not just like, New York is great, but it's definitely glamorized. I love my city, but I just think y'all be dragging it sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually had a lot of fun making this video and seeing what other people think about New York. I'm Kyle Lewinsky. This has been Kyle Lewinsky TV, and I will see y'all in the next video. Later!
Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what?